Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to start out our day correcting our homework from our lesson on Tuesday. So grab your math book, please. I'm going to go over to our camera. One moment here. To cooperate with us. Here it comes. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and correct in our book. We were on lesson 1.1. And so our homework is on page 11. Page 11. All right. Let's put that down. Okay. Zoom in here a little bit. Okay. So we're talking about groups of, so repeated addition and changing them into a multiplication problem. All right. Let me make sure I can get this as nice as possible for you. Okay. So let's correct this. Number one, 4 groups of, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in each group. Okay, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is, I have a hard time saying 4, I think. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16. So 4 groups of 4 is 16. Okay, if you've made a mistake, go ahead and fix it. Remember, pause throughout the video when you need more time and fix anything that you have made a mistake on. Number 2, I see a bar diagram. There's 32 total, and I see 8 in each group, and I can see how many groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 groups of 8, which is 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 32. So I can change that into a multiplication problem. 4 groups of 8 is equal to 32. Okay, we're going to go down to number 3 and 4. Write an addition equation as a multiplication equation. So they gave us addition. We need to write multiplication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of, the group size is 3, equals 15. Does anyone recognize that question was the question that we did for our attendance on Wednesday or Tuesday? Excuse me. Number 4, 7 plus 7 plus 7 equals 21. We have 1, 2, 3 groups, and the group size is 7, is equal to 21. All right. We're going to go down to number 5. Okay. Write the multiplication equation as an addition equation. So 5 groups of 5 is 25. That means we have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 25. Number 6, we have 6 groups of 2. So I have 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 equals 12. All right. We're going through it quickly because you should have this done already. So we're just correcting it. 3 groups of 4. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Number 8, 5 groups of 6. We have 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so make sure you have all those corrected. And if you need to freeze it, go ahead and freeze it so that you can, or pause it, excuse me, not freeze it. Pause it so that you can get your answers correctly written down. All right, so our problem at the top. Jan buys 3 bags of beads. Each bag contains 7 beads. Draw a bar diagram and write an addition equation and a multiplication equation to show how many beads Jan buys. How are the 2 equations related? Okay, So we're going to make a bar diagram. It says 3 groups. So my bar diagram is going to have 3 sections. 1 section, 2 section, 3 sections. Okay. It says that there are 7 in each bag. Okay. So there's 7 beads in each bag. Okay. You can write down whatever you need to help get your answer correct. So our addition problem, we need to write an addition problem. That would be 7 plus 7 plus 7. 7 and 7 is 14, plus 7 more is 21. Okay? So all together up here is 21. All right, so now we need to do our multiplication problem. 3 groups of 7 equals 21. All right, it says, how are the 2 equations related? Okay, each equation shows 3 groups of 7. This one shows 3 groups of 7, and this one shows 3 groups of 7. Okay, pause that if you need to get any of that written down or fixed. You should already have tried to answer that already on your own. Number 10, Misha buys 4 boxes of 6 markers each. He writes his addition equation to show how many markers he buys. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 24. What multiplication equation can Misha write to represent this situation? So how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of, remember that's what that makes, groups of 6 equals 24. Right, number 11. Some scientists think that geese fly in a V-shaped group to save energy, which helps them fly farther against the wind. So that's just a fun fact, but that's not something we need for the problem. Ellen sees 3 groups. Each group has 9 geese. How many geese does she see in all? Write an addition equation and a multiplication equation. So we see 3 groups of 9 geese. That would be 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals 27. That's 3 groups of 9 equals 27. Okay, if you don't have that written down or you don't have all of that written down, make sure you get that written down. Okay, Carrie draws this picture to show 3 groups of 3. Is Carrie's picture correct? Explain why or why not. Okay, so Carrie's picture, I'm going to start my sentence, is, and so I'm going to look at this, 3 groups of 3. Okay, so it is correct because it shows 3 groups with 3 in each group. All right, so that's your total answer there. Carrie's picture is correct because it shows 3 groups with 3 in each group. All right. So number 13, Marion has 4 cards, Jake has 4 cards, and Sam has 3 cards. Can you write a multiplication equation to find how many cards they have in all? Explain why or why not. Okay, so we have a 4, and a 3. What do we know about multiplication? Look here. They're all the same in each group. So that would be no. I can multiply only when the groups, the groups have equal parts. Okay. So they're unequal. The groups are unequal since Sam has fewer cards than Marion and Jake. So I can add them to find the answer. I could add them to find the answer. But I can't multiply them to find the answer. Okay? Go ahead and freeze it if you need to add to yours. And then we're going to be on number 14. Martin has 3 piles of coins. Each pile has 5 dimes. How can you represent this? Choose all that apply. So we have 3 groups of 5. Let's look at the first one. 1, 2, 3 groups of 5. So that looks like it works. 3 plus 3 plus 3. It says there's 3 groups, not with 5 in each, not 3 groups with 3 in each. So that doesn't work. 5 groups of 4. It says there's 3 groups of 5, so that doesn't work. How about 3 groups of 5 or 3 times 5? That works. How about 3 times 3? That doesn't work because that's not the right amount in each one. 5 is supposed to be in there. All right, so let's go to number 15. Snazzy Sneakers is having a shoe sale. Anthony buys 4 pairs of shoes. How can you represent this? Choose all that apply. Okay, so we have 4 plus 4. But he's buying 4 pairs of shoes, and how many are in a pair? 2. So we have 4 groups of 2 that we're looking for. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 groups of 2 each. Could we do 4 groups of times 4? 4 times 4? No, because they're coming in pairs, only in 2s. Could I do 2 times 2? No, that would mean he only bought 2 pairs of shoes, and he bought 4 pairs of shoes. How about 4 times 2? 4 groups of 2. Yes. All right. So make sure you've made your corrections on our homework. And then we're going to keep our book open, and we're going to be starting our lesson 1.2, multiplication on the number line. So here's an example of a number line. We're going to watch our video, and our video is going to go along with page 14. So if you'd like to turn to page 14 now, then you can see that as we do the video. Okay, let me go back and get the video. All right. I thought I had it pulled up, but let me get it for us real quick. Here we are.
How can you use a number line to show multiplication?
I think this number line can really help me out.
Clara is making gift bags for her 5 friends. She wants to put 3 glitter pens in each gift bag. How many glitter pens does she need? What are you trying to find?
Okay, so what are we trying to find? Are we trying to find how many gift bags she needs? Are we trying to find the number of glitter pens she needs? Are we trying to find the number of friends that she needs? Think about that. It says she's making a gift bag for her 5 friends. She wants to put 3 pens in each group, in each bag. So she's trying to find out how many pens she needs to get.
How many glitter pens Clara needs? What do you know?
Okay, so what do we already know? Well, we know she has 5 friends. We know that she wants to put 3 glitter pens in each bag. So we're going to have 5 bags that we're going to be putting them in. So we're going to be finding how many pens we're going to be needing to get.
Clara is making gift bags for 5 friends, and she wants to put 3 pens in each bag. You can use a number line and skip counting to show multiplication.
Okay, let's try it. Okay.
Drag the glitter pens to see skip counting to show multiplication.
All right, so here's our glitter pens. One jump. Whoa, it goes fast. One jump of 3. Oh, goodness. It's very sensitive. Sorry about that. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Counting by 3s.
Draw arrows on the number line to show the number of glitter pens for each gift bag. What number do you need to skip count by?
Okay, so what number are we skip counting by? We're skip counting by 3. That's the size of the group.
Since each gift bag will have 3 glitter pens, you will skip count by 3. 3 pens, 6 pens, 9 pens, 12 pens, 15 pens. Why is each arrow 3 units long?
So why is each arrow 3 units long? Because we're going to have 3 pens in each bag, so 3 is the size in each group. Let's see what they say.
Because each arrow represents 3 pens in a bag. Skip counting. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Multiplication. 5 times 3 equals 15.
5 groups of 3.
How does the number line show 5 times 3?
Okay, so looking at that, how does the number line show 5 groups of 3? Well, let's look at our hops. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the times we skipped on the number line, and each time we skipped by 3.
There are 5 arrows, and each is 3 units long. This represents 5 packs of 3 glitter pens. Clara needs 15 glitter pens. Now you know how to use a number line to show multiplication.
All right. And let's go ahead and get our book. We're going to be going to page 15. Okay, right here. It says guided practice. All right, I'm going to switch to the camera so I can write in my book. So just a moment. Go back and get that camera. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to move some things around here. Okay. I'm at the school right now doing this instead of at my kitchen table. All right, so on page 15, we're going to do the guided practice number 1. So on page 14, why do you skip count by 3s on the number line? Okay, because each jump represents the number of glitter pens in each bag, in each of her gift bags. Okay, so I skip count by 3s to find the answer. Okay, you can go ahead and pause that if you need to so that you can see that. Make sure that's dark enough. There you go, you can see that a little better. All right. So why do you make 5 jumps on the number line? That's because each jump represents closer to this one, represents 1 gift bag. Okay, so I make 5 jumps for the 5 bags. Okay, remember, pause if you need to. Pause if you need to, so that you can get it all done. All right. How would the jump on the number line look different if there were 4 pens in each gift bag? Okay. Well, then there would be 5 jumps, and the jump size would be 4 of 4. The last jump would land on number 20 if we're counting by 4s. Okay, pause if you need to, and when you're ready, you're going to come back and we're going to go to number 4. Complete the arrows on the number line to show the jumps and fill in the blanks. Jim ran 3 miles a day for 4 days in a row. How many miles did he run? Okay, so it says 3 miles, so it looks like we have 1, 2, 3. So each jump is 3, and we have 4 days. So we have 1 jump, 2 jumps. Okay, now we need to do 3 jumps and 4 jumps. Okay, number of jumps, there were 4 jumps. How many did we skip count by? We skip counted by 3. So Jim ran, and we're going to look at the answer right here, 12 miles. 3 groups of 4. Oopsie, let me erase that. Oopsie. 4 groups of 3, because it was 4 days, equals 12. 12 miles. Okay, so make sure you pause and get everything that I have down here. That will help you when you do your homework. You can look back at it. All right, number 5 says, Judy has 6 fruit baskets. She wants to put 2 apples in each basket. How many apples will she need? Draw the remaining jumps on the number line with arrows to show how many apples Judy will need. So she's jumping by 2 each time, and it says that she has 6 of them. So we're going to have to jump 6 times. We have jump 1 and jump 2. Now I'm going to jump by 2. That's my 3rd jump. 2 more. That's my 4th jump. 2 more. That's my 5th jump. And 2 more. That's my 6th. It says 6. Basket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so she will need, where it lands, 12 apples. Okay. In number 6 and 7, show the multiplication fact with arrows on the number line and write the product. So it says we're going to have 7 groups of 2, 7 jumps of 2, skip counting by 2, 7 times. So there's 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 5 jumps, 6 jumps, 7 jumps. see my 7 very well. 7 jumps. And we landed on 14. My jumps got higher and higher and higher. Okay, number 7, 3 groups of 3. So I'm going to be jumping by 3s, and I'm going to do that 3 times. So that shows 1, 2, 3. That's the first jump. 1, 2, 3. That's the second jump. 1, 2, 3. That's the third jump. And I landed on 9. All right. Let's go to page 16. Okay. All right, page 16, number 8. Nikki wants to use 3 glass beads in a necklace she is making. She wants to make 6 necklaces. How many glass beads will Nikki need? Write an addition equation and a multiplication equation. And look, they gave us a nice little bar diagram already. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 3. So for addition, we're going to do 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We will get really good at skip counting by 3s, and you'll be able to do that just as fast. So it said I had 6 groups of 3, which is 18. 18 beads. Okay? All right, number 9. Guinea pigs in the wild usually live in groups of between 5 and 10. The group members can warn each other of danger. If there are 2 groups of 7 guinea pigs, how many guinea pigs are there in all? Use the number line to solve. Okay, so my jump is going to be a 7. So right away, I'm just going to jump 1 jump to 7. And that's my first jump. It says there's 2. So now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my second jump. And I landed on 14. So 2 groups of 7 equals 14 guinea pigs. Oops, guinea pigs. I love guinea pigs. Okay. Make sure you pause if you need more time. Number 10 says Tim drew this number line to show that multiplication fact 4 times 2 equals 8. Which part represents the factors and which part shows the product? Okay, so the number, we're going to be writing on this one. The number of jumps and how much each jump is represents the factors. So that was a question that we had yesterday too. What do we call the factors? These are the 2 factors, and this is the product. Okay? So then our last sentence is going to be the number where the last jump ends is the product. Okay? Oops, let me get you scooted over here. All right, so basically, we have factor times factor equals product. Okay, go ahead and get that written down. Okay, let's go to the next one. Number 11. Draw a number line to compare skip counting by threes 4 times and skip counting by fours 3 times. How are they different? How are they alike? Ooh, we're going to have a lot. We're going to write small. Okay, so we have a number line. Okay, and it says we're going to skip by threes. So 0, oopsie, that should be 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll just do that. I'm going to skip count by threes. So 1 jump, that's 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps. Okay. 3 groups of 4 equals, and it lands on 12. And the other example would be 1, 2, let's do it again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it at least the same as the other one. 11 and 12. And this time we're going to jump by groups of 4. So our first jump is going to be 4. It says that it's 4 3 times and 3 4 times. So 1, 2, 3. There's 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps. Okay. We're going to be jumping by 4. So we have 4. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I switched these around. There's 4 jumps, and the jumps are size 3. This one is 3 jumps, and the jump sizes are 4. Thank goodness for erasers. We're going to learn that these are reversible. So that's in the associative property. So we're going to be learning that soon. Okay. So how are they the same? Okay. They both equal 12. How are they different? They make different jumps and skip counts. They're different in that. They don't have the same kind of jumps. They don't have the same number of jumps. They're not the same size, and they're not the same number. Okay, go ahead and pause. Alrighty, we're going to go to number 12. Okay. Suki invites 5 friends to a party. She gives each friend 2 party favors. How many party favors does she give out? Show how you find the answer using the number line. Okay, 5 friends, so that means we're going to jump 5 times, and there's 2 party favors in each jump. So 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've done 2 in each jump. So how many party favors are there going to be? It's going to be 10. Okay. Number 13. In the last 5 months, Stan read 3 books each month. How many books has he read in all? Show how to find the answer using the number line. Okay, so we're going to do 5 jumps, and each jump is going to be worth 3. So our first jump is at 3, 6, 9. So we've made 1, 2, 3 jumps. We need to do 5. 12, 15. There's 4, and there's 5. We landed on 15, so there are 15 books that he has read. All right, so on this page, your page should look like mine. Should have all this writing. So if you need to pause, if you need to go back, rewind, make sure that you get everything written down, because these are going to help you with your homework, okay? Homework is on page 17 and 18, okay? We need to do our homework, and we're going to be checking it on Friday. Okay, so on number 1 through 3, we're going to use the number line. Jack puts 2 photos on each of 7 pages of his photo album. How many photos does he use? Complete the jumps on the number line by adding arrows. So the jumps are size 2. How many jumps is he going to make? Okay. You're going to answer the multiplication problem. How many jumps? How big were the jumps? Why do you skip count by 2 on the number line? Give us an answer. Why do you make 7 jumps on the number line? Give us an answer. Okay. You can refer back to the pages we've already done. You can look at these because you've already written your answers down, so you can figure out what your answer is going to be. Number 4, Tony buys 7 packages of mini muffins. There are 3 mini muffins in each package. How many mini muffins does Tony buy? So 7 packages with 3 inside, 7 groups of 3. So your jump size is going to be how many, and how many jumps are you going to do? Okay. On the back side, number 5, Mrs. Calvino's classroom has 6 rows of desks. Each row has 4 desks, 6 groups of 4. Explain how to use skip counting to find how many desks there are. I would draw a number line here, and I would use your words to show me how many desks there are. Number 6, Alyssa has saved $77 from mowing lawns. She spends 34 of them on back-to-school shopping. How much of her savings does Alyssa have left? The total she should have had, or when she started, was 77, and she's already spent 34. So how much money can she still spend? What's left? What's the difference? Number 7, Tina drew this number line to show 5 times 3 equals 15. Is her number line correct? So look at her jumps. Does that show 5 groups of 3 equals 15? Yes or no, and how do you know? So you're going to have to give us a little explanation, a little sentence. Number 8, draw a number line to compare skip counting by 4 times to skip counting by 8 2 times. How are they alike? How are they different? So we're looking at, one problem is going to be 4 groups of 4, and the other one is going to be 8 groups of 2. Okay, so this is number line number 1, and this is number line number 2. So I'll give you that little hint there. Number 9, Diane uses 2 feet of ribbon to decorate each package she is wrapping. She wraps 7 gifts. How much ribbon does she need? Show how to find the answer using the number line. So she's going to be doing 7 packages. She needs 2 feet for each package. So show on the number line how you would skip count. Number 10, Jerry has a bookshelf with 4 shelves. He places 4 books on each of the shelves. How many books are on the bookshelf? So we need the total. Show how to find the answer using the number line. 4 groups of 4. 4 shelves with 4 books on each. Okay, so we will correct that tomorrow. So you will need to have that completed, filled out already on your own. I'm coming back here. All right, there I am. Okay, So you are going to need to do your homework. So make sure you have that finished so that when we correct it, it makes sense and it will stick in your brain. And that's where we want it to stay. We want it to stay in your brain because when we need it on a test, you will have it. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know. Do your best. Do all of your work, please. And then that way you will be staying right on track for third grade. And you'll be all ready. Sewing your parachute perfectly. It'll be great. All right, guys. Thank you. Good job. We'll correct it tomorrow.